Yeah, shout out to all those high school athletes. You know, and Andrews of the world.
If you
hiding in the rafters, hitting the spotlight for the real stars.
bro, you don't even know how embarrassing that was to be on the bench, just watching everybody else,
Oh,
all my friends play.
You're just like, damn.
Hey, mom, you gonna come to my game? You gonna play, Drew? No, I ain't coming.
Jane said this? Oh no, Jane.
Couldn't even get my mom to come to my games.
You have to have a talk.
Like,
Basketball.
Speaking of, go ahead.
No. What were you gonna say? You were sitting at the bench. Come on, keep going.
I'm done talking shit about me.
Okay, so you wanted to talk about Kobe in his last game. Hitting 60 points in his last game in his career. Just going out like a boss.
I know. And like, people are kind of giving him shit because he threw up 50 shots. But
what?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the game.
He threw up 50 shots, so he was just tossing, you know.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit.
He didn't give a shit. He was just tossing them. And then he got 60 points or whatever. But the most interesting thing of the whole night is he went out on an assist. The last play of the game. You know, they won the game. The last thing was him giving an assist to somebody, and it was like everybody's talking about how
like passing the torch type of thing.
Yeah, how interesting that is. You know,
it's kind of weird.
It's years now because he is notoriously known for not passing at all.
He didn't give a shit.
He didn't give a shit. He's Kobe.
Did you see that interview that he said something about like when he got in the NBA, he thought everybody loved basketball as much as him, but they don't.
Ooh.
And he knew from then on that he was just saying fuck it to all these other dudes.
Wow. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah. He said something like that recently. Like when he got in, he was expecting everyone to be so hyped to go play and whatever, and then he got in there, and it just kind of crushed him that like people weren't as psyched as he was, and that's what drove him to like just whoop all these dudes.
Yeah.
Because that's him. I mean, that's basketball. You know, that's what he does.
Apparently, everybody in that last game, even the opposing team, they were all trying to make it as memorable as they could for him. Like, like for instance, one of his last points was a free throw, and an opposing team player, whatever, stepped over the line as he shot in case he missed it, so they would call a line foul so he could get the shot again.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's how crazy. That's how much respect he has. Like,
people hate him though.
I know, but like,
apparently he's an asshole.
It's like when somebody who's an asshole dies, but everybody goes and says how great they were. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it was like that moment. That's how much respect they had for what he brought to the game. But yeah, everybody hates him personally.
Yeah. No, what's his name? Somebody, they were doing something Dan sent me. It was like some video about Kobe or whatever. What, like, one word describes Kobe. And one of the players was like, asshole. Like right at the end. And I was like, damn. I think it's like Kevin Durant. It was somebody legit. They're like, yeah, he's a dick.
Did you ever see that video of him where the dude tried to punk him? Threw the ball, like, with the ball in his face and he didn't flinch?
Yeah.
That shit's scary as fuck. That's some Illuminati shit.
He's
that alien ass shit.
Yeah. He's... I don't know. He did something else too. Oh man. I think he may have crossed somebody one time and it just broke their ankles hardcore.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, he Iversoned somebody hard. I mean, he didn't step over him like Iverson did. That's some baller shit.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Man, speaking of
How you gonna
Iverson,
stop and step over somebody after you cross him?
speaking of Iverson, did you see his documentary?
He has a few, doesn't he?
This new one.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good about him almost going to jail, or how he went to prison and shit.
And he's crazy as shit.
So yeah, it's crazy.
He's a hood kid, so don't surprise me at all.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
But Kobe's gonna go out on top, so that's cool. I mean, he hasn't won a championship in a minute, but
well,
he got a few.
He went out on top for that last game. That was good.
I mean, that's a good game. I mean, whatever. He might Jordan come back in a few years just to play one season or whatever. Whatever. I don't know. His knees be just as bad as mine now, if not worse. Anyway, so that's our sports fucking chat. But talking about Kobe, how he like when he went in, he was talking about how it's like a job for these dudes. and he wanted, it was like his passion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we had a lot of things to talk about with jobs. Speaking of like, I just had an interview today for something that could be pretty cool in the coming months. But we've been talking. Oh, too hard. Killed the track.
Go ahead. I'm good.
You bought a new camera for jobs
I did.
and already paid itself off.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the most insane thing ever. Man, I told you about, I bought the camera, and it was kind of scary because I was buying it for 1 gig, because we were going to rent this camera for a film I'm going to be the director of photography on, and they were going to rent these cameras. I was like, shit, man, it's going to cost that much money to rent the camera. Might as well just buy it and then get them to rent it from me. Yeah. So that was the initial thing, and it was so popular. I already seen its work, and I saw how good it was, and I was like, shit, I need to upgrade anyway. I haven't upgraded my camera since, I don't know, 2009.
High school, college?
Yeah, 2009. So I was like, yeah, it's about time. So I did. An hour later, I get a phone call from a new client who I'd heard about me for a year ago. Finally, just randomly like messaged me and wanted me to film some stuff for him. And I was like, or called me and wanted me to film stuff. I was like, dang, that's crazy. So then that paid off a lot of it, and then I just finished that job today, and then I'm doing a mini documentary for the Grammys in a few days.
You allowed to say that?
I can say that. That's all I can say.
Okay.
And
look up a Drew name.
And
Big time.
And then this film, and also somebody's already like the whole purpose was to like rent it out until it was paid off, and now somebody's already renting it. In between gigs, I'm renting it.
There you go.
Done.
Moneymaker. Just fuck, man. I feel like there's a lot of things that you can do, like with that particular thing. Like in entertainment industry, particularly, you can write off a lot of that shit at the end of the year as work needs, like computers, fucking cell phone.
They claim it so much.
I know, you can claim a lot of stuff, and it's like it's legal-ish. But I mean, you can even like in our line of entertainment, you can even claim like cable.
Yep.
Which is nuts. Like, you claim your cable bill like the whole year, so that's pretty cool. But dude, I can't believe you paid off the camera in like a week.
No, that's insane.
That's a kind of a big deal, you know. I mean, I know people that do that, like pay off their jib or whatever the fuck, you know, or cameras or their audio gear, like all this stuff. It costs a lot of money.
It really, like, for filmmakers, investing in a camera is really a hard decision because
it's always evolving.
The technology keeps going up. Like right now, luckily this is a brand new camera that came out last year in like November. So it's relatively new.
2 months out.
Yeah. But
so I mean, in a lot of stuff though. I mean, I know we own a video game talk quite a bit on this, but it's just kind of like that. It's like technology is always evolving, in electronically at least lately in the last 2 decades. It's just like you can't keep up. You can't. I mean, I know there's some shit that I've been told that I'll tell you later, but it's ridiculous.
I love it when we drop this kind of shit on
the
podcast.
We talk about it.
You know what's funny is, like, for instance, my stepdad invested in an HD player, HD DVD player.
Recently?
Remember when?
Remember when they battle on Blu-ray?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He invested in that and got a bunch of HD DVDs.
The youngins don't know about that.
Oh, how hilarious was it when they got Blu-ray?
That's why your boy bought a PlayStation 3 when that came.
Of course.
I mean, you had to.
Of course.
That was the first affordable Blu-ray player.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it.
I know.
Blu-ray players were like $1,000.
You know, to be fair, like, I didn't think that Blu-ray was gonna last either. Like, I thought it was gonna be, you know, kind of a one and done thing. But once they started being able to like hold so much memory and stuff like that, I was like, oh, okay.
Well, I
makes
mean,
sense.
It's like that, and then now people are really pushing 4K and like. I mean, I think it was Sony or somebody at, what the fuck was it? at what's that conference? Like a techie conference in Vegas?
Not E. No, it's
No,
game.
E3's here. I forget. But anyway, that one where like everybody goes and like they show off new tech and whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was Sony, brought a fucking 8K TV.
Ooh.
It's ridiculous. Bro, you can see inside someone's pores. Like, it's stupid. I mean, movies are in crazy definition now too. They're about to start selling 4K DVDs or whatever, and like streaming Netflix about to start streaming 4K.
Ooh.
So
Right.
Upgrade your shit.
Yeah, so if you're thinking about investing in a 4K DVD player or a damn ultra aqua ray
Who the fuck knows? Man?
whatever's gonna come out, do the color.
Yeah.
Go with the new Blu-ray.
Oh, actually told you how to pronounce it.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway, so our first beer, we talked about a trio. Drew hasn't killed his yet, but this one's kind of a tough one.
It's strong, man.
It's a strong one. But the Lagunitas undercover investigation shutdown ale. That was the first go. Then we're gonna dedicate this one to our boy
Who?
Cam King.
Cam.
Cam loves some south of the border beers.
Hey, speaking of Cam, did you ever figure out when tequila tasting is gonna happen?
Oh, I don't. But anybody who wants to join us for that, actually, this could be kind of awesome. There's a tequila night in Pasadena. I think it's in July. I want to say July. But that's where we got our trusty can opener, or bottle opener. It is a can opener, kind of, right? I don't know. But that's where we got this joint. Tequila, I think it's like, what was it, 50 bucks? 60 bucks on it?
What was that? I thought it was like 40.
Or maybe 40. I don't know. But anyway, tequila tasting night is ballin'. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I think that was like all of episode 2.
Was
or
it?
3. Yeah, we talked about it with Cam.
Okay.
Whatever episode he was on.
Whatever episode Cam was on. Oh, so Corona extra for Cam. That's what we're gonna do. Who is in parts unknown right now? He's on a show
Interesting.
out of the country.
Oh.
Good for him. You know, keeping his
Cool.
workflow up.
So that brings up odd job situations.
Yeah, and vouching for people. So, and I vouched. I told you on this show. I think I vouched for Cam on a show one time and it paid off. He's a good dude. But odd job situations and vouching for the homies when you're on a job, or vouching for someone to get on a job. All right. So I don't know I'll tell you one odd job situation I was in. We were shooting in New Orleans, right? I had never been to New Orleans, even though we were only like 3 hours away in Memphis. But I'd never been just because like
You 8 hours, bro.
Huh?
8 hours.
No, it was 6. It's 3 hours from Jackson.
8.
It's 3 hours from Jackson.
Okay. Well, I'll
It's 6
say
hours.
I'll say 7.
7 hours of just hailing. So anyway,
Hell, stubborn ass.
mm-hmm.
Bro, I live on the coast.
I don't give a shit. You don't know nothing.
It takes me 5 hours to get to Wiggins from Memphis and an hour and a half to get to.
I'm crazy. You don't know nothing. That makes sense.
You speed.
Yeah. You know cops in Mississippi. Tripping. Actually, there was a small job.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Anyway, shout out to cops. Anyway, actually not.
We have a real interesting history with cops, so
Yeah.
we'll plead the fifth.
Whatever. Yeah.
We're gonna plead the fifth on that
I'll
one.
plead the fifth. Anyway, so yeah, you can vouch for people, but you have odd job situations. So we're down in New Orleans doing this show, and I had never been around like Creole type people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, occasionally you like, you meet someone wherever, but never like fully in it, Yeah. And going down there, it was like, I had to, what was it like, How do I put this without like blowing myself? I had to make sure people could be on camera in this one particular thing. So I had to physically talk to a lot of people. Okay, so we're there, and I'm kind of excited because like New Orleans has got its own like vibe to it. Like you can feel it when you get there. It's weird, but we're there, and I'm talking to these people, and I just like it was blowing my mind. Like all like the weird like French and what is it like? There's other stuff.
like Cajun.
It's like all
They
sorts
have
of
a
stuff in there.
thick Cajun accent, so even if they do speak English, it's really hard to understand them.
Yeah. So, but it was so interesting. Like
Yeah.
I was just like, what is going on? Like I don't even know about this. Like this is crazy. But really cool, really fun to be down there.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the weirdest things not weirdest, but like most interesting things I've had to do job wise.
I got two.
Deal with a ton of people I couldn't understand.
Yeah. I got two crazy stories. One, I was assistant editor on this documentary called Very Extremely Dangerous. It was about this dude named Jerry McGill who was like a part of Elvis's Mafia. And like
Mafia?
Yeah, bro, it's interesting.
Okay.
This bro
Go check it out.
This bro has been Jerry McGill has been in prison under 3 different names most of his life. He's like robbed
3 different names.
Yeah, bro has like 3 different aliases and like
how do you even pass the check?
Bro,
I don't know. Anyway,
it's crazy. He's crazy as fuck. Anyway, and
you got to interview this guy?
Well, no, I'll tell you the story. So like basically they're doing this. The whole premise is he's dying of cancer. He's old, and he thinks that if he makes good music before he dies, he'll become famous. That's what he wants to do.
Right.
In this documentary, it's pretty cool, interesting.
You find it anywhere?
Huh?
Can we find it anywhere?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you can. I'm not sure.
Look it up.
We'll put a link on it if we find it. But anyway, he was like shooting up